One person from state killed in train accident at Balasori, says Amarnath was. One person was killed in the accident disclosed by the minister Amarnath, who is overseeing the relief and rescue operations. There are no casualties from Andhra Pradesh bearing the death of one person in the tragic railway accident at Balasori in Orissa. Only one person who was involved in accident lost his life, and rest of the people were safe. That was disclosed by the minister Amarnath. Only one person, bearing only one person. All the rest of the people were safe with minor injuries. However, quite a few passengers escaped with injuries in the accident. Minister for Industries and IT Gudavada Amarnath told media persons in Balasore on Sunday. He was talking with the media persons in Balasore on Sunday, except one person. All the rest of the people, they have escaped from the accident with some injuries. The minister, who led a delegation of officials from Andhra Pradesh to the accident spot on Saturday, supervised the shifting of injured passengers to various hospitals in Bhubaneswar and other places in the Orissa as also in Andhra Pradesh. The minister, who led a delegation of officials, IAS consisting IAS and IFS, IPS officers, to oversee the rescue and relief operations on the part of Andhra Pradesh to the accident spot. They have been deputed to the accident spot on Saturday, supervised the shifting of injured persons to various hospitals in Bhubaneswar and other places in Andhra Pradesh, other places in Orissa and also in Andhra Pradesh. He held a high-level meeting with 3 IAS and 3 IPS officers on Sunday. He held a high-level meeting with 3 IAS and 3 IPS officers on Sunday. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Amarnath said that 309 passengers from Andhra Pradesh were traveling in the ill-fated Coromandel Express 12841 and 33 were traveling in the Yeshwantpur Howrah Express 12864. Of the 342 passengers, 331 were identified and 11 were yet to be identified. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Amarnath told to the media persons that 309 passengers from Andhra Pradesh were traveling in the ill-fated Coromandel Express and 33 were traveling in the Yeshwantpur Howrah Express. Of the 342 passengers, 331 identified. Of the total 342 passengers, 331 identified and 11 were yet to be identified. 11 passengers are yet to be identified. Of the identified victims, 14 were injured. Out of 331, 14 were injured and 11 had to be identified in reserved coaches. 4 were in the general unreserved. One person, as identified, Gurumurthy, was died, who was traveling in a general compartment. Total 4 persons were traveling in general compartments. All the persons were safe but only one person named Gurumurthy, who was traveling in the ill-fated train, lost his life in the accident. The minister said that the officials have been trying to get details of the missing persons. Officials are continuously trying to get the information, trying to track the missing persons. No person has turned up so far, but there is no information. No person have turned up so far. Seeking details of missing persons at any of the control rooms set up at Visakhapatnam, Vijayawada, Rajahmundry, Yeluru. Officials were continuously trying to contact the missing persons, but so far nobody has approached the help desks which were set up in the places like Visakhapatnam, Rajahmundry, Yeluru, and Vijayawada. He said that if relatives of the missing persons send the photos of the near and dear ones to the WhatsApp number 833390502, the officials would make all possible efforts to trace them. If any relatives of missing persons, if any persons missing their relatives who are traveling in the train, they can send the WhatsApp, they can send their relatives' photos through the WhatsApp so that they can, officials would make all possible efforts to track them, to trace them. He said that the Andhra Pradesh government has kept 16 ambulances. The Andhra Pradesh government has kept 16 ambulances and 10 Mahaprasthanam vehicles, and standby at Bhubaneswar. Another 5 ambulances were kept at Balasore. The severely injured were shifted to the Apollo Hospital. Severely injured passengers were shifted to the Apollo Hospital in Bhubaneswar. 2 were shifted to Seven Hills Hospital in Visakhapatnam and 1 to Apollo Hospital in Visakhapatnam. Government announces ex gratia of 10 lakh to kin of each deceased. Those who have lost their life, their kin will be given 10 lakh rupees as ex gratia. It was announced by the government. Chief Minister, Andhra Pradesh government, Chief Minister Y.S. Jagannath Reddy has announced an ex gratia of 10 lakh each to the next of kin of the passengers, belonging to Andhra Pradesh who died in the train accident near Bahanagar railway station in Orissa. Chief Minister Y.S. Jagannath Reddy has announced 10 lakhs rupees as ex gratia to the kin of those deceased in the railway accident at Bahanagar railway station. The Chief Minister has announced a ex gratia of 5 lakh to each one of those seriously injured and 2 lakh who suffered minor injuries. The Chief Minister further announced 5 lakhs to those severely injured and 2 lakhs rupees to those injured, those suffered with minor injuries. The ex gratia would be in addition to the assistance announced by the central government. Mr. Jagannath Reddy said during a review meeting on Sunday. A review meeting was conducted in Sunday in which Jagannath Reddy announced 10 lakh rupees as ex gratia to those who have lost, to the kin of those lost their precious life in the railway accident which occurred in Bahanagar railway station at Balasore district of Orissa, and 2 lakh rupees issued 2 lakh rupees ex gratia was announced to the injured persons, 5 lakh rupees announced to those grievously injured, and 2 lakhs rupees will be given as ex gratia to those who have who had minor injuries in the mission. It was announced by the Chief Minister in a review meeting in on Sunday. Officials informed the Chief Minister about the efforts being made by the team led by Industries Minister Gudivada Amarnath at the accident spot to identify passengers who are native of Andhra Pradesh, and the monitoring of the situation by Education Minister Botsa Satyanarayana from Visakhapatnam. The officials have informed to the Chief Minister that a minister, Amarnath, who was overseeing the rescue and relief operations with regard to Andhra passengers, and another minister, Botsa Satyanarayana, was monitoring entire operation from Visakhapatnam. The official said there was no confirmation yet of death of passengers belonging to Andhra Pradesh, except that a fisherman who was a native of Srikakulam and living in Balasore. All the people were okay, but except only one person so far, as per the received information with the officials, one person of Andhra Pradesh who is the native of Srikakulam living in Balasore. Medical help was being extended to the injured, they added. Naidu-Shah meeting sparks speculation of TDP-BJP alliance. Naidu and Amit Shah both had a meeting. It has triggered a speculation about the possible alliance between the two parties, BJP and TDP. TDP National President N. Chandrababu Naidu's meeting, the TDP National President and Chandrababu Naidu's meeting with the Union Home Minister Amit Shah in New Delhi on Saturday has triggered speculation about the BJP TDP alliance. TDP National President with the Union Home Ministry Amit Shah has triggered a speculation about the BJP TDP alliance. As per information, Mr. Naidu had briefed Mr. Shah about the political situation in both Andhra Pradesh and Telangana and emphasized the need for an electoral alliance. As per information, Mr. Naidu has enlightened the political situation that is prevailing in Andhra Pradesh and as well as in Telangana, and stressed the need for a electoral alliance between the two parties. The Janasena party, which is already in alliance with the BJP, has been advocating a tripartite understanding. The Janasena party, which is already in alliance with the BJP, the Janasena party, which is already in alliance with the BJP, has been advocating. They are also Janasena party advocating a tripartite understanding between the three parties, that is involving BJP, TDP and Janasena. Its president Pavan Kalyan has been underscoring the need for unity among the opposition parties in the state to ensure that the anti-government votes are not split. The Pavan Kalyan is underscoring a need to have a alignment between the parties so as to there would not be any division in the anti-government votes. There should not be any split. In this backdrop, the meeting has triggered speculation over the possible electoral understanding between the TDP and the BJP, not just in Andhra Pradesh but also in Telangana. But neither the TDP nor the BJP has disclosed what transpired in the meeting. In this backdrop, the meeting has triggered speculation. There may be a possible understanding between the two parties, that is BJP and Telugu Desam Party, that alliance going to be not only in Andhra Pradesh but also in the Telangana, but neither the TDP and the BJP has not disclosed any information. They both are tight-lipped. It is widely believed that the BJP leadership is keen on rapprochement with the BJP. It is widely believed that the TDP leadership is very keen on rapprochement with the BJP. Mr. Naidu, who had been highly critical of the BJP after he parted ways with the NDA in 2018-19, has of late been making overtures to the Saffron Party. It is widely believed that the TDP is looking for some understanding, political alignment between the BJP and between the BJP. They are trying to overtures. They are making efforts to have a alignment, but in 2018-19, they have parted ways with the BJP. The TDP has parted ways the BJP in 2018-19 with the NDA. Now recently they started vouchers negotiations. They are trying to have some rapprochement with the Saffron Party. During program organized by TV channel recently, Mr. Naidu had showered praises on Prime Minister Narendra Modi, describing as a visionary. During the program, TV channel, Naidu showered praises on the Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He described Narendra Modi as a visionary who was upholding the prestige of the nation and displaying to the world the strength of India. Mr. Naidu had even said that he was willing to associate with Mr. Modi in the nation building process. Naidu was showering praises on Narendra Modi, describing him as a visionary person who is displaying the strength of nation to the whole world. And Mr. Naidu had even said that he is ready to align, that he is ready to work with Narendra Modi in the national building. The TDP had backed Draupadi Murmu, the NDA's candidate for the president's election last year. The TDP supported Draupadi Murmu's candidature during the president's election last year. But a few BJP leaders in Andhra Pradesh are opposed to any alliance with the TDP. But still, there is opposition from the, as far as the Andhra Pradesh BJP leaders are concerned, they're opposing for having come to an understanding, a political alliance between the TDP. Mr. Naidu's meeting with Mr. Shah was the first after he walked out of the NDA. Mr. Naidu had snapped ties with the BJP in protest against the BJP's reluctance to grant special category status to Andhra Pradesh. It is the first meeting after having snapped ties with the central government, the TDP government, the TDP. It has snapped ties with the BJP against the BJP's attitude or reluctance to grant Andhra Pradesh special category status. It is said that the debate in Karnataka has debacle. It is said that the debacle in Karnataka has made the BJP focus on other states in South India, especially Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. After the debacle in the elections, the BJP's focus is on South India, particularly on the Telugu-speaking states, Andhra and Telangana. TDP sources, however, said that the meeting materialized on Saturday, though Mr. Naidu had sought the appointment of Mr. Amit Shah and other BJP leaders some time ago. Mr. Naidu was looking for some interview with the leaders. He was seeking some appointment. He already sought appointment, but it was materialized only long back. He was sought some appointment, but it was materialized on Sunday, on Saturday.